Hello, willing. So, before we start with today's topic, I would like just to give you a hint how to listen what I am sharing, the way I am sharing, just to give you some ideas. So, I am speaking from specific state of being and addressing state of being of the listeners. So there are different layers and levels in the word I'm speaking. On one level, definitely there is logical information that can be analyzed with the rational mind and understood. On the other level, there is specific state of consciousness that I am addressing. So I align myself with specific state of consciousness, meaning bring my attention to specific coordinate point in the consciousness space in order to bring your attention to the corresponding coordinate point in your consciousness space. And in this case, on that level, I'm not sharing my information that is within my consciousness space in that coordinate point. My intention is to bring your attention to that specific coordinate point in your consciousness space for you to unpack information which is there. So already on this second level, there is transference of position of attention point, not of information. And on the third level, I bring my focal point of presence, which is on a soul level, to specific coordinate point in soul space to achieve similar resonance as on the level of consciousness. So it means to bring your focal point of presence in corresponding coordinate point within your soul for you to discover specific feelings, to unpack specific feelings, because feelings are language of the soul. So when you listen what I share, on one level there is rational information, and that level, this rational information is better to gather while re-listening the recording, the replay. But in a real time, as I share, it's better, in my opinion, to feel into words, just to lose your attention and focal point of presence and allow resonance. It's like you are surfing through your soul and your consciousness, finding free associations. Practically, it means to feel into words, to seek the feeling and state of being behind the words, not so much concentrating on the words themselves. Okay. Thank you. So, I have chosen for this evening's topic, vibrational signature. Vibrational signature. Let me briefly explain what does it mean. So whatever is personal for you, meaning the basic reflection of your unique personality and individuality, is date of birth, your name, and your handwritten signature. In these three aspects, three forms, better to say, your unique informational vibrational stamp or signature is manifested, reflected. So every human being is absolutely unique. Of course, there are some things that are same for all of us. That's why we are members of the same species. But there are always some elements in our personality that are unique for ourselves. In my opinion, in my perspective, it is of paramount importance to focus on our own uniqueness, to personalize and customize our own life. For me, definition of happiness is when our life resembles us. When your life looks like you, then there is no differences in pressure. There is resonance between your internal world and your external world. Then there is free exchange of information, energy, and matter. Free flow of life. An experience of free flow of life we call happiness. So, for your life to resemble you, first of all, when I say your life, I mean your external life. First of all, your internal life must resemble you. When I say internal life, I mean within the body, mind, and consciousness. Three elements: body, mind, consciousness. So if we look at an energy level or informational level, our uniqueness can be perceived as a specific tone or color in our energy field or in our vibration that is unique for us. And that specific tone or color is the way how we represent specific frequency of vibration. So carrier wave for whole humankind is the same. That's where we are the same. But harmonics, these nuances, are individual and specific for every person. Frequency of these harmonics that are unique for you represent your own vibrational signature. Unfortunately, not all consciousness structures or mind elements or body cells are vibrating in accord with your vibrational signature. Whenever collective consciousness, meaning something from outside of you, penetrates your consciousness space, your mind, your body, with a different vibration of a different frequency that is not in accord with your vibrational signature, there is discord, inner confusion, turmoil. So, what we want to achieve as a state of consciousness, mind, and body is equal distribution of your vibrational signature throughout consciousness, mind, and body. On a physical level, body cells are programmed to function in a specific way. So this program exists on a bioinformational level. So there is software level, like in a cell core of the cell in DNA, there is a software how every function of specific cell should be executed. And this software, this biosoftware, is governing, is controlling all the functions of the cell. Different cells, different softwares, of course. So it's not the same function of the kidney cell and a brain cell. This software can be perceived as specific, on information level, a specific vibration, specific frequency of biovibration. And that frequency is preset within the life programs for every specific cell. When cell vibrates on that specific frequency, vibrational frequency, that's healthy cell. That is healthy cell. It functions normally. Of course, when that vibrational frequency is disturbed, changed from whatever reason it may be, we have dysfunction of that cell. And the same goes for organs, organ systems, and organism as a whole. So there is basic frequency for liver and basic frequency for all 12 main organs and organ systems. That's level of healing. So every healing method, modality, or process basically brings back vibrational frequency of the organ that is healed back to its original preset vibrational frequency that is norm for that organ. And when that is achieved, we say we have healthy organism, healed organism. But that's not the end. When we continue to induce living light in the body, gradually consistently, all the cells in the body start to vibrate on this unique vibrational frequency that represents your vibrational signature. And eventually, with fully developed, activated body potential, body intelligence, all the cells in the body vibrate in the same vibrational frequency, exactly the same. There is no difference in vibrational frequency of the kidney cell or liver cell or gallbladder cell or any organ cell, muscle cell, whatever. So all cells, there is no difference. All cells are vibrating in exactly the same vibrational frequency, and that is the frequency of your vibrational signature. On that level of development, we can say we have even distribution of this unique personal individual vibrational signature. Similar process is simultaneously going on the level of the mind and on the level of the consciousness, because they are interconnected. You cannot separate your consciousness, mind, and body. There are three aspects of one and the same system. So the healing method we will do this evening, I want to share with you, is to command will to establish or to bring in harmony all vibrational frequencies within your consciousness, mind, and body with your vibrational signature. Of course, that will first come to the level of healing, meaning that this command will activate cells to vibrate on a frequency that is preset norm for that specific cell. So you cannot create this even distribution of signature vibration throughout the body, which is not healed, which is not healthy. Only healthy body can have this level of development, which is even distribution of this signature vibration. So I'm always for development, which necessarily includes healing phase. That's why, although it is development command, I use it for the purpose of healing here. So in this way, we will transform and remove all the vibrational frequencies, all the structures and vibrations from our consciousness, from our mind, and from our body, which are not in accord with our vibrational signature, although whether they are the change, this disturbance, vibrational disturbance, may come from within us or from outside of us. Whatever the source of vibrational disturbance may be. Okay? I hope this is clear. Okay, let's do it. Leave your pencils, sit comfortably. You may close your eyes. if you wish. Breathe abdominally, inhalation, exhalation, natural breathing pace. Relax. Repeat mentally after me. Let everything be just as it is. You accept and acknowledge reality as it is in this moment. Bring your attention to the center of the head. We listen to our thoughts. Just stay attentive. Listen in a voice manifesting as a thought in your silence. Bring your attention downwards to the neck, to the center of your chest. In this notion, this feeling, I am. Simply feel it, this tiny point of affirmation of your own existence. You are that. It is deep, subtle, and expanding experience. Feel your own presence throughout the body. Without forcing, gently allow expansion of this feeling I am throughout the body. Feel vibrations throughout the body that we perceive as different sensations in the body. Very good. Repeat mentally after me. I remove all the structures and transform all vibrations within my consciousness, mind and body that are not in accord with my signature vibration. Feel how this I am feeling is diving even deeper within the body, in the cells. Once again, repeat mentally after me. I remove all the structures and transform all vibrations from my consciousness, mind and body that are not in accord with my vibrational signature. You can observe how this I am feeling within the body starts to radiate out. Gradually, space around the body starts to vibrate with the same frequency. There is a spherical space around the body where your individual consciousness is manifested that is now vibrating with the same frequency. You feel your own presence of your inner self around the body as well. In front of the body, behind the body, in all directions. Once again, repeat mentally after me. I remove all the structures and transform all vibrations within my consciousness, mind and body. that are not in accord with my vibrational signature. You can observe, feel how this spheroid space of presence around the body in one impulse expands into infinity. Now whole universe is vibrating with one and the same frequency of your vibrational signature. And you feel your own presence of your own inner self throughout the creation. Thank you. Good work. So you see, thus your vibrational signature plays the role of common denominator, interface, connection between the mind, body, and consciousness. And you have unity of human personality, human individuality on the level of function. Still, on a level of structure, there is a high level of differentiation. Every cell has its own membrane. Every tissue, organ system. An organism as such has a skin. And your mind is differentiated on the level of structure, vibrational structure, from your body and from the consciousness. But on the level of function, there is a synchronicity of function. So we function as one whole, although on a level of structure, there is a high level of differentiation. That's the law of life, law of nature. And also what you have just achieved is to personalize creation, whole world, universe. You emanated your vibrational signature so that every atom in existence resonates with your vibrational signature. Resonates with it. Doesn't mean that everything is literally vibrating on a frequency of your vibrational signature. But there is this component. There is one harmonic in a frequency, in a vibration of every structure, micro or macro structure, that is vibrating on your personal frequency. That is important in order to be able to exercise your free will, not just over your consciousness, mind, and body, but over the world as well. In order to be able to create events, to have control over your life in harmony with the true purpose of your life. So, whenever there is any structure or any vibration within your consciousness, mind, and body that is not in resonance with your vibrational signature, that structure, that vibration is conditioning your free will. Your will is not free in that segment. For example, if there is a belief that you received from someone else, it's a general belief, or someone's personal belief that you have internalized and accepted as your own. That belief is foreign body in your consciousness space, like a thorn. And that belief is limiting you and conditioning your will. So it's not free. Any negative thought, any negative emotion, any stressful action, hectic, stressful action, is simple manifestation of the structural vibration which is not resonating in your unique vibrational signature. That is prerequisite. So thus for having a free will. Free will, freedom of will is potential, is possibility given to us. But it is up to us to actualize and to manifest this potential, to activate. The way how we do it is to remove any conditioning, inner conditioning of our will. And as for external world and other people, there is one of the basic laws of the universe, specifically for human beings, is freedom of will for everyone. So when you transform inner vibrations, harmonize them with your vibrational signature, you are ensuring and removing inner conditioning of your will. But external conditioning of your will can be done exclusively within the context and the principles of this law of free will. So, the nature of free will, of this amazing gift given to us as a species, is such that it cannot be misused, in a sense, exercised, forced over anyone else's will, true will. So it means that you should always express your free will within the context of freedom of will of all humankind. I would say all forms of life, not just humans. We should not exercise our free will try to exercise it over animals or plants or even minerals in sentient forms of life. There is no lifeless form, basically. It's just a level of degree of life, I would say, manifested in different forms. So, this evening's induction of living light we will do is really simple. It's simply through the mental repetition of the law of free will. And then feeling into it, accepting it from the level of inner being. Okay, let's do it. Sit comfortably, relax. Repeat mentally after me. Free is the will of the one whose will is freedom of will for everyone. Repeat mentally after me. Let my will flow freely for the freedom of will for everyone. feel into this flow of individual will that is always in accord with freedom of will for every form of life. Thank you. This induction can be and should be used for protection of yourself or anyone else. So calling upon this universal law of free will, you can remove any influence harmful to the freedom of your will, any influence that is conditioning your free will. It's really simple and absolutely effective. The key is to feel into this principle of free will for everyone, to feel into it, to accept it in your heart, not just to understand mentally that is the proper way, that is the true way, but really to feel this abundance of joy and freedom that every form of life should enjoy as ordained, preordained by the source of life. That much I have prepared for you this evening. Stay unique and resonate out your vibrational signature. Be careful and really attentive about any kind of influence trying to condition your freedom of will, knowing that that's the most precious gift we have and the responsibility we have to be what we truly are and to express our true self through the flow of free will unique to us. Thank you.